As we grow older, especially past the age of 65, the foods we choose each day begin to play a much bigger role in our health than ever before. One of the most common items in every kitchen is bread, but not all breads are created equal. In fact, some of the most popular breads can silently sabotage your health, increasing the risk of high blood sugar, weight gain, and even heart disease. Many seniors don't realize that bread, something so simple and familiar, can either help their bodies thrive or slowly wear them down. Eating the wrong type of bread daily can lead to spikes in glucose levels, cause digestive problems, and even worsen inflammation throughout the body. On the other hand, choosing the right kind of bread can provide essential fiber, keep you fuller for longer, and support a healthy heart and digestive system. It's not just about calories anymore, it's about nourishment, protection, and vitality. In this guide, we'll break down the 4 worst breads that people over 65 should absolutely avoid, and the 4 best breads that you should aim to eat daily to protect your health. Whether you're trying to manage diabetes, control your weight, or simply feel more energetic, knowing which breads to skip and which to embrace can make a huge difference. It's time to get smart about bread, one slice at a time, and give your body what it truly deserves in your golden years. 4 worst breads you should never touch over 65. 1. White bread. White bread is made from refined flour that has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals. For seniors, this kind of bread can be especially harmful because it causes rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. The lack of fiber means it gets digested quickly, leading to a fast release of glucose into the bloodstream. Over time, this can worsen insulin resistance and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Many older adults already struggle with blood sugar control, and white bread only makes the situation worse. It also lacks essential nutrients like B vitamins and iron that are important for energy and brain health. Because white bread has such low nutritional value, eating it regularly can lead to deficiencies that affect memory, mood, and overall vitality. Additionally, it contributes to weight gain since it leaves you feeling hungry soon after eating. White bread is often used in sandwiches, toast, and many processed foods. This makes it very easy to consume without even thinking about the consequences. Its high glycemic index also promotes inflammation in the body, which is already a concern as we age. Chronic inflammation has been linked to joint pain, arthritis, and heart problems. Choosing white bread might feel like a safe, familiar choice, but for those over 65, it silently chips away at overall wellness. Replacing it with whole grain or fiber-rich options can immediately improve digestive health and provide more stable energy throughout the day. 2. Sugary bread like raisin or cinnamon swirl. Sweet breads like raisin bread or cinnamon swirl loaves may taste comforting, but they are packed with added sugars and refined flour. These ingredients can be especially dangerous for older adults, particularly those managing diabetes, high blood pressure, or weight issues. The sugar content in these breads causes blood glucose to spike and crash, which leads to fatigue, irritability, and long-term damage to organs. Aside from sugar, these breads often contain unhealthy fats, preservatives, and artificial flavorings. These additives can affect cardiovascular health and increase inflammation, both of which become more critical concerns after 65. Some versions may even include partially hydrogenated oils, which are harmful trans fats that raise bad cholesterol levels. These breads are also low in fiber and protein, meaning they don't keep you full for long. As a result, you might find yourself craving more food shortly after eating, which leads to overeating and weight gain. Sweet breads can also disrupt digestive regularity, leading to bloating or sluggish metabolism. Although they're often marketed as a snack or breakfast item, these breads offer very little nutritional benefit. For older adults, consuming excess sugar daily can worsen memory loss, reduce energy, and increase the risk of heart disease. It's best to treat sugary bread like dessert and limit it to very occasional consumption, if at all. Instead, reach for whole grain options that contain natural sweetness from fruits like banana or dates without harmful additives. 3. Refined flour sandwich buns. Sandwich buns made from refined white flour are another common trap for older adults. They might seem harmless, but they are nutritionally empty and digest very quickly. These buns lack dietary fiber, which means they don't support digestion or blood sugar control. For seniors, eating foods that lack fiber can lead to constipation, unstable energy levels, and increased appetite. Refined flour also has a high glycemic index, which spikes blood sugar and puts stress on insulin regulation. For older adults, this can increase the risk of metabolic disorders like pre-diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Sandwich buns are also often loaded with sodium, especially in fast food or processed varieties. High sodium intake can raise blood pressure and strain the heart. Additionally, many commercial sandwich buns include preservatives, emulsifiers, and bleached flour. These compounds offer no benefit to the body and may cause inflammation or digestive distress in sensitive individuals. If you eat sandwiches daily using these buns, you're consuming a product that adds calories without nutrients. Over time, relying on refined flour buns can cause you to miss out on important nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants found in healthier bread alternatives. For those over 65 who often need to monitor nutrient intake more carefully, this can accelerate aging and worsen existing health problems. Switching to whole grain or sprouted buns can transform your meals. They offer texture, flavor, and fiber without the hidden dangers of refined white buns. 4. Store-bought garlic bread. Store-bought garlic bread may taste delicious, but it's one of the worst bread options for seniors. These breads are typically made with refined white flour, combined with high amounts of butter, salt, and sometimes processed cheese. The result is a high-calorie, high-sodium product that contributes to weight gain and raises blood pressure. The butter and oils used are often saturated or even partially hydrogenated, which increase bad cholesterol levels and harm heart health. The excess salt adds to the danger, as high sodium intake is a major cause of hypertension, especially in people over 65. Many brands also include preservatives, flavor enhancers, and artificial colorings, which do not belong in a heart-healthy diet. Because garlic bread is usually served as a side dish, it's easy to consume extra calories without noticing. Over time, regular consumption can lead to clogged arteries, sluggish digestion, and increased inflammation. Some versions even contain added sugars to balance the salty flavor, which further worsens blood sugar balance. Despite its name, store-bought garlic bread doesn't offer the benefits of fresh garlic. Most of the garlic flavor comes from garlic powder or artificial flavorings, rather than real, fresh garlic with its heart-protective compounds. For a healthier option, seniors can make homemade garlic bread using whole grain bread, olive oil, and fresh garlic. This way, you control the salt and fat content while still enjoying the flavor. Avoiding the store-bought version protects your heart, waistline, and long-term energy. 4 best breads you must eat daily. 100% whole grain bread. 100% whole grain bread is one of the best choices for seniors because it retains the entire grain kernel. This means it includes the bran, germ, and endosperm, offering a rich source of fiber, B vitamins, iron, and essential minerals. For people over 65, the high fiber content is especially important. It promotes healthy digestion, prevents constipation, and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, which are crucial for managing diabetes or pre-diabetes. Whole grain bread also supports heart health. It helps lower LDL cholesterol, which reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Since heart disease is one of the leading causes of death among older adults, switching to whole grain bread is a simple yet powerful step toward better cardiovascular health. Unlike refined breads, Whole grain varieties digest slowly, keeping you full longer and helping to manage weight more easily. It also benefits brain health. The B vitamins found in whole grains, like folate and B6, are known to support memory and cognitive function. As we age, keeping the brain sharp becomes a top priority. Whole grain bread can be found in many forms: sandwich loaves, rolls, and even buns, making it easy to incorporate into everyday meals. Always check the label to ensure the bread says 100% whole grain or whole wheat as the first ingredient. Avoid loaves that list enriched or bleached flour, as they are not true whole grain. Making this switch can nourish your body from the inside out. 2. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is a nutritional powerhouse, especially valuable for those over 65. It's made from whole grains that have been allowed to sprout before being ground into flour. This sprouting process enhances the grain's nutritional value, making it easier for the body to digest and absorb. For seniors who may have slower digestion, this is a major advantage. Sprouted grains contain more vitamins and minerals than regular grains. They are rich in vitamin C, folate, and antioxidants, all of which help support immune health and reduce inflammation. These nutrients play an essential role in preventing chronic diseases like arthritis, heart disease, and certain cancers. The bread is also high in plant-based protein, which is important for maintaining muscle mass and strength as you age. Additionally, sprouted grain bread has a lower glycemic index than white or even some whole grain breads. This means it won't spike your blood sugar and is safer for those managing diabetes or insulin sensitivity. Its fiber content also supports regular bowel movements, improves cholesterol levels, and keeps you feeling satisfied after meals. Sprouted grain breads often have a hearty texture and a nutty flavor, which makes them a satisfying alternative to soft, processed bread. They contain no added sugars or preservatives if you choose the right brand. Look for options like Ezekiel bread or other sprouted varieties that use organic ingredients. Eating sprouted grain bread daily can boost energy, improve digestion, and strengthen your overall health as you age. 3. Oat bread. Oat bread is another excellent choice for seniors who want to support their health with every bite. Made with oats and often combined with whole wheat flour, oat bread is soft, delicious, and full of heart-friendly nutrients. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which has been shown to lower bad cholesterol levels and improve heart function. This bread is ideal for those over 65 because it promotes steady blood sugar levels. Unlike refined bread, oat bread digests slowly, preventing sugar spikes that can lead to fatigue or worsen diabetes. It also supports healthy digestion and helps keep the gut regular, which is important for older adults who often deal with constipation or slow metabolism. Oat bread is also comforting and easy to chew, which makes it a good option for those with dental concerns. Its mild flavor pairs well with a variety of healthy toppings, such as avocado, nut butter, or eggs. Beyond fiber, oats contain antioxidants called avenanthramides, which reduce inflammation and may help lower blood pressure. Oat bread can be found in most grocery stores, but it's important to choose one with whole oats listed as a primary ingredient. Avoid versions with added sugar or artificial preservatives. Making your own oat bread at home is also an option if you want complete control over ingredients. For seniors aiming to boost heart health, maintain a healthy weight, and enjoy balanced energy levels, oat bread is a tasty and supportive daily choice. 4. Rye bread. Rye bread is a dense, flavorful bread that offers several unique benefits, especially for people over the age of 65. Made from rye flour, it has a stronger taste and firmer texture than traditional white or wheat bread. Rye is naturally high in fiber, which promotes digestive health and helps control blood sugar levels. It supports regular bowel movements and can ease issues like bloating and constipation that are common in older adults. One of rye bread's standout features is its ability to create a longer feeling of fullness. This can help seniors manage weight more effectively by reducing the need for snacking between meals. Rye also contains important nutrients like magnesium, iron, and phosphorus, which support energy production and bone strength, two things that tend to decline with age. Rye bread has a lower glycemic index than most refined breads, meaning it won't cause dramatic spikes in blood sugar. This makes it a better option for diabetics and anyone concerned with maintaining stable energy throughout the day. It may also improve cholesterol levels by enhancing bile acid binding, which helps the body get rid of excess cholesterol. When shopping, look for whole rye or dark rye bread with minimal added sugars. Avoid light rye or commercial versions that mix in refined flour. Choose dense, hearty loaves for the full benefit. By making rye bread part of your daily diet, you'll be supporting your heart, digestive system, and overall vitality in a delicious and satisfying way. As we age, the foods we choose play a critical role in how well our bodies function, and bread is no exception. While bread is a staple in many diets, not all breads are created equal. Some can silently damage your health, while others can support longevity, energy, and overall wellness. For those over 65, making the right bread choices can significantly reduce the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and digestive issues. Avoiding breads made with refined flour, added sugars, and artificial ingredients is a powerful step toward better health. White bread, sugary loaves, and processed buns may be familiar and tasty, but they offer little nutritional value and contribute to inflammation, poor blood sugar control, and unhealthy weight gain. Store-bought garlic bread, with its high sodium and saturated fat content, also falls into this harmful category. On the other hand, incorporating breads like 100% whole grain, sprouted grain, oat, and rye can have the opposite effect. These healthier breads are rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and plant-based nutrients that promote digestion, protect the heart, and stabilize energy levels throughout the day. The choice is clear. Switch to breads that feed your body, not burden it. By replacing harmful varieties with nutrient-rich options, you give your body the tools it needs to thrive in later years. Small dietary shifts like this can lead to big improvements in how you feel, move, and age, helping you stay vibrant and independent for years to come.